My name is Daniela Wright. I am an admissions counselor for the Aveda Fredric Institute in Westchester for the aesthetics program. I get excited by a lot of different things. So growing up, I probably changed my mind like a million different times, but the earliest thing, the kindergarten thing that you write on the paper was a cowgirl. And then after that, my mom, who I admire so much, she's a rock star to me. She is in mental health policy and works with mental health and suicide prevention. So I admire her and I see how much of an impact she makes on other people, and she currently works at UC. So I think even just watching her work for an educational institution, seeing how that's affected her, how she affects other people by what she does, I feel like I get a little bit of that in this role when I affect the students I work with. I graduated the University of Cincinnati with a public relations and communications degree with a fashion minor. I went and moved out to Dallas for a year and worked in fashion for a year, but I wasn't really fulfilled in that space. So I moved back here to be closer with my family, kind of trying to decide what I wanted to do. I did a few different jobs, nothing felt super right. I was really interested in beauty, and at that time I was like, maybe I should go for something that I'm just really excited about. I started at the Westchester location and I did the aesthetics program there. And I had a really great experience there, not only with the educators and the learning and the environment, but I also made a lot of lifelong friends, and so I just had a really great experience. I think part of the reason I loved Aveda so much was not only the environment I had while I was in school, but the sustainability, the natural products and natural ingredients, and just making an impact in the beauty industry, and I felt like I wanted to do something that was important in that way or just affected other people's lives. When I was talking to a few of the staff members at Aveda Westchester, they told me more about this position, and so I just emailed HR and I asked them what they had open, and they told me about the position I'm in now. My mom has always been supportive. She's a rock star in that way, but I will say my dad had some hesitations, and I get that a lot. Some parents do have hesitations, what kind of career can you get out of the beauty industry, and is this really going to work out for you? But once I was in the program and I was around all the people that felt the same way I did, I think you start to figure out that you're here for yourself and not for anyone else. Something I ask the students is, how's your support system? And sometimes it's not always the same as my own, or they don't have a support system, so I get to be that for some people too. It's about being a part of the bigger picture. I feel like if I'm in this space where you can see the numbers, how many people I am affecting even each month. I can see that I'm making a big impact. I've been where they are and I know how they feel and how excited they are. So it's cool that I get to kind of relive that experience from my own experience as well. Education is never a waste. So if you're furthering your education, if you're learning, if you have a new trade that you learned, if you got a new degree, you'll be using it in one way or another because you learned from it, you got experiences from it, you can apply it to whatever you're doing. I'm sure you can. There's so much overlap in learning as a whole, but I think just being a part of a bigger purpose or a bigger picture is what is exciting for me.